Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about Slack and how it replaces emails. But before that, I'm going to tell you a little story. So, a few weeks ago, before I did something with Slack, me and my friends were emailing all our things on our work and something else like videos and links and anything related to work. We were forwarding using emails, and it's a real pain because in emails you need to write the email address and the subject, and you need to think of an appropriate content actually to actually send to the recipient. But we thought that was too much to do because an email is really not so efficient because it takes time, one, and two, it's not convenient because it takes time. Next, we moved on to chat messaging software such as WhatsApp and Messenger. And that's way easier than emails because one text message and you can send anything you want in a chat messaging software. And the message it can get really long also, so it's really convenient. And we can directly send images and links and everything maybe. And recently WhatsApp can send files in WhatsApp web, the website version of WhatsApp, rather than in your phone. And it's really convenient because they can download and do things with the files. But that's really not efficient when you need to talk about different topics. Because when you talk about different topics, we need to create a lot and lots of groups. And it's not convenient to search through our contacts and find the groups we need. And if we didn't create those groups, our main group wouldn't be so organized. It would be really messy, a lot of topics just squeezed in one group, and it will be not so convenient when you need to search messages. And I know there's a search bar in WhatsApp or in Messenger, but it takes time to actually search what do you need because you can't really remember what you sent, right? So that's where Slack comes in. And Slack is really, really convenient to use in work. In fact, every chat in Slack is called a workspace, and it's specifically designed for work. And let's dive right into it. Okay. First, we are going to sign up. So we're going to create a new account. So and now I'm going to create a dummy account. I already have Slack already. So you can see this. So let's start off slack.com/sign in. You need to go to this address to sign in, but wait, if you don't have an account, then you can click create account here. New to Slack, create account, create an account. Click this link and it will direct you to this place. So here you can use any email you want, but they suggest use the email address you use at work because because maybe your company has an. Hello everyone. Just now, I think I lost my clip, so that part has been cut off. So, just what I've been saying is maybe your company will have an enterprise kind of Slack server, and that can only you, people that you have the organization's email, can join that Slack server. So that's a really good thing. And the rest of the create account and the create server thing is been skipped also. So so what you need to do is you need to click when you enter your email. Af it will ask you a verification code, and you can go to your Gmail or Outlook to check it. and type it in there. It's a six combination, a 6 character combination, and then you will log in. And then it will ask you what will be the name of your workplace, and then you type it in. It will ask you what are you currently working on, and then you type it in. It will create a channel, and I will explain what are channels later in the video. And then it will ask you some things, and you just fill it in, and it will create a workspace for you, and you can continue watching this video, although it will start from a middle when I was talking about workspaces. Please excuse that. Thank you. Okay, and we can also add some more teammates by giving their emails right here, or we can copy the invite link of Slack, and if they click the link they can join this workspace. And we have several options here, and you can add workspaces, create a new workspace. We just created a workspace, so that's how it is. This is the basic web interface, and there's a Slack app right here. Here is my main account. Oh, okay. Here is my main account. Can reload this app, because there are some things that it doesn't keep track of it live, and we need to reload it to make changes. Okay, sign into another workspace. Okay, it's loading. What is this called? Okay, here is the link of the channel, and you need this link to here. It says the page is still, so I give my email. Here it is, and sign in with email. Open my Gmail right here. Okay, let's wait for Gmail to load. And here is the confirmation code 6AQ and 8GY. 6AQ and 8GY. Checking my code. Okay, we're in. So here is here is the workspace that I use my another account to invite here. So I launch it. It's going to launch it in the app. So it's going to ask you if not to open Slack or not. If you click cancel, you can always use Slack in the browser. Okay, here it is. Yep, it's still loading. Yeah, it reloads the page. I mean, it's not the page, but the app. There you go. This is the thing. Yeah, here is my new channel. Okay, I say I'm fine. How are you? Okay, that's just how we chat in here. Okay, and in this case, you can see Marams region 002. You can see the status, and the status is really convenient. And you can see that someone is online and offline. And when they use a phone, it's gonna be offline, so they may be on a break or something. And there are several status, like you can see that update your status right here. You can update your status so that in a meeting or commuting or in a place or you're sick, so people can send appropriate messages by looking at your status. So for example, I'm say working remotely, save, and they're going to see that I'm working remotely and maybe not disturb me, and I can clear this and out sick, save, I'm sick and they're not gonna disturb me. So that's how statuses are really convenient. Maybe we can add some more commuting. Okay, something like that. Cancel. Okay, I'm gonna create. Okay, That's how statuses work. And next, if you're familiar with Discord, Discord is a really famous another application. And if you're familiar with Discord, you can really use Slack because Discord and Slack are really similar in ways, but Slack is way better because you can include some add-ins. Like there's an add-in called Zoom meetings, and when you just do slash Zoom, then but now currently I don't have the plugin installed. I mean the plugin added in my Slack, so it's not going to show anything. But if I add the plugin, it's going to create a Zoom meeting right away, and that's really convenient because you can right away meet with the people, and you can include all of this text formatting and stuff. You see shortcuts. See all these shortcuts. And if you want to know the keyboard shortcuts of Slack, you can always control and slash, and it will show you all these shortcuts. There are a lot, and it takes time to get used to this. And but when you do, oh no no, you are going to be the most efficient person in this whole world. Just kidding. Okay, that's it. And shortcuts, yeah. And the plugins. If you want to add plugins to your Slack, you can search Slack plugin. Oh, oops. Plugins. Okay. Add apps to Slack right here. Apps and integrations. There are a lot right here. You can see Google Drive is in here and get essential apps. There are stuff. Yeah, you can see that there are so many of these. And next, there's a lot of these. You can add the appropriate app integrations or plugins to to help your work, to help you work more efficiently. Like there's Asana, and there's Cisco Web Meetings, Salesforce, Gmail, and the one we're in today is Zoom. You can easily start a Zoom meeting directly from Slack. See Zoom, and you can add to Slack right here. Okay, good. Add to Slack. Okay, add Zoom only to my Slack account. You can use the other option, but today we're going to walk through this one. Okay, we so these are all the things that you need to allow for Zoom to. It's requesting permission to talk to Slack, and you need to allow to add Zoom, or you can cancel it. Okay, Zoom is installed. Great. Now we can reload the app because it needs to make changes. Okay. And now we slash Zoom. Yeah, you can see here, right? You can directly make a Zoom call. You see? Right here. Okay, authorize Zoom. This is other things. You see right here, you need to log in to let other people join. So that's how you add a plugin to Slack. You can always add all of the other plugins. Oops, I think I closed it. Never mind. But you can always go to Slack app slack.com/apps and add all the app integrations and stuff to make your work really smooth. And because we need to talk across different platforms, maybe Google Drive is, yeah, like this. Okay, maybe Google Drive is more efficient to you, maybe this Jira Cloud, maybe Salesforce, and you can always get all these integrations. Okay, guys, before we end, we need to talk about something really important. That is the chat system. So this is going to be the last topic. For example, you can see that there is our here, and you don't need to worry about you deleting these messages because Slack always keeps a backup in the cloud. So basically, a cloud is just someone else's computer, but it's owned by Slack and it's going to store your data on that computer. So it's remote. It's somewhere else, and when you chat, it's going to back up. And there's also this search function. This search function is really powerful. So we can um, like join and no results for join because that's just like fine. For example, yeah, like this. You can see all the messages here, most relevant files, and you can see that the search tool is really good, better than the Messenger and the WhatsApp search tool. So that's basically it for today. And you can play around with Slack now that you know all the basics of Slack. There's the menu and you can get used to the interface and add a few friends to Slack. That's all for today. Thank you.